I'm going to be showing you how to get into mining gems and ore in Plains of Eidolon for Warframe, the new expansion that just came out. So we're going to go to navigation here, and even if you're brand new to the game or returning to the game, if you're not sure if this is really your content, something that would bring you into the game, want to play it, I highly recommend it. Plains of Eidolon is awesome, and you can access it really early. As you can see, this is Earth, this is our first planet, and it's right between Everest, which is level 1 to 6, and Mantle, which is 2 to 4, so you can access it very early on and just dive right in, which everyone is doing because it's brand new. So our lobbies are incredibly full. Let's go to empty. I'm in solo mode right now because just for cleanliness of the video, I didn't want to just go out and have someone join my group and then I leave just because I'm, here to show people how things work. So alright, so once you get here to Cetus, you're going to start out on what I call Nasty Beach, or Bloody Beach. These guys are always cutting, and yeah, there's blood and meat everywhere, so it's pretty nasty, but I digress. You're going to pass through these red gates. You'll come across these 3 gates. You don't want the 2 red ones. Go through the blue one into the bazaar. Once you're in the bazaar, head left. Past the fishing lady. We'll get to her in the next video. We're going to do a fishing one as well. You want Old Man Sumbat. He's got all the cool stuff. The Itan statues, plastids, endo. He's even got some argon crystals back there, and a really giant Iatan statue. I hope it becomes a thing. So when you talk to him, you go to trade gems. We'll get to this once I have a few gems, but you can trade these for standing, and standing in Ostron is just like it is for syndicates, except they don't have any competition, so you don't have to worry about any negative effects. As you can see, you got quite a few you can trade in here. They start off as low as 25 per, 50, 100. These you can actually find right outside the gate sometime. They're actually pretty common. These I haven't run into just yet, but I haven't gone incredibly far away from the gate yet. If you go to browse his wares, this is what you need to get started in mining. This is the Nosum Cutter. It's your mining tool. You'll equip it just like gear, just like your codex scanner. You need 500 standing, which obviously you won't have when you first land down here, so we'll go over how you can get that standing. Once you do have it though, if you go to your arsenal, like I said, just like a codex scanner, you can pop the cutter, same with a fishing spear, into there, somewhere you're able to use it comfortably. You're going to head to the back of the bazaar here. You'll know you're heading toward the back because you'll see a lot of people, but also the gate that leads out to the plains. So you want to talk to Kanzu here. He's essentially your syndicate leader. You bring him all the items for the next title whenever you're ready to move up in rank. Now if you go to bounties, this is how you're going to start off getting your standing. So these change every 2.5 hours, and you can start these off really soon after you start the game. Level 5 through 15, get 390 standing, and any of these could be a potential reward. As you can see, we got part of the new Warframe Gara, as well as you got credits, some resources, mods, and these go up every 2.5 hours. You can get new ones, so they'll keep you pretty busy, and as you can see, they go up in level 2, 40 through 60, 1660, and you get some gold mods in there, as well as a lens. That's pretty cool, Axie relics. So when you get here, come here, get yourself a bounty, and then go out into the plains like we're about to do the bounty, come back, get your standing, go over to Old Sumbat and get your cutter. So let's go on out to the plains. The reason I'm solo is because when I tried to do this video earlier, this transition between the city and here can be kind of sketchy when people are joining your group. So, oh, whoops. Alright, when you get out here, you want to keep the scanner open. It's going to bring open a codex scanner kind of screen. You don't even have to have it zoomed in to hear. You're listening for audio cues, so you want to go over near rocks. And as long as you have this out, you can kind of hear that. Okay, so this game plays like a game of hot and cold. You listen, cold, hot. It's like it's over this way. Ah, here we go. Okay, so you see this little coloration here. Now, that's where you want to go ahead and aim. When you aim, you'll get a pattern. These are randomized. Now, when you start cutting, if you look at the top of the bracket there, you'll see those 5 gems. Your pattern is going to disappear. You want to try to stay somewhat close, unlike me, to the pattern, and do it as fast as possible. The faster you can do it and the more accurately you do it, the more ore you'll get. Now, I tend to draw about as well as a sugar-amped kindergartner, so you'll pardon my bad skills as far as getting these and how little ore I will get. I'm sure all of you could do far better and you'll be much more successful at this than me, but I figured normally how-to videos aren't my thing, but this was so easy I figured even a caveman like me could do it. So here we go. Now I do have a few tips as far as things that can make this easier. I'm on limbo for a reason, and you probably already guessed why. Now see, these guys are going to be shooting at me. You don't want to be mining while you're taking fire, so you just plain jump. We've got another one right here. You can, as you probably guessed it, mine while in this plane. So while you will be getting all these sounds of violence around you, and guys shooting at you and trying to murder you, you can mine in relative peace. Now, the implications for how efficient a farmer limbo is pretty high. The enemies get stronger the further out you go, but limbo can essentially be invincible as long as there's nothing to negate, his plane walk. So he can go out really far. Like, I'm almost unranked on limbo, and I just came down to level him up when I got into this, and now I just stumbled upon this, and it's so efficient. If you're gonna just mine and you don't want to bother with having to kill everything, then go ahead, hop on limbo, and you can do this at night with limbo. The planes are very dangerous in the daytime. Now if you're gonna mine, I recommend, if you want nodes and everything, since you can't activate them, what you can do, just go over to one, crouch near it, let these guys open it up for you. Now if you got vacuum, the ore is going to follow you around. So just wait until you find a good safe point. This isn't going to be very safe, but I'm just going to do it for the sake of showing you. You just hop out, grabbed it, hop back in. So you can still farm items without having to kill every little thing you run into. And you can keep your cutter out, so as soon as you hear that audio cue, you can chase down your ore. I prefer to mine at night because I think the stuff is better. I think the rewards and everything are better at night. But also at night you can see the colors. They contrast to the stone that they're on very well at night. So it can make it a lot easier to find this stuff with just your eyes instead of having to go and listen to the audio cues. But you've got a few tools to make it easier for you. And as you can see, this is why you want to do it on limbo, because I mean, they got turrets out here, bombards, there's Eximus. I haven't even gone far away from the town, so as you can see, the difficulty can ramp up pretty fast, and even if the enemies aren't that strong, I mean, you can't go around cutting stone while all these guys are just wailing on you. So
Intel indicates the enemy has dropped a number of supply caches nearby.
that's just a random event, so we're gonna bypass that, and we're gonna go back to town and trade in our rocks and then call it a day. Once you go into the gate, it's going to end your mission. Let's go ahead and get out of plane, get our color and our sound back.
Another job well executed.
So let's see. Got a few stones here. Once you come back in, you'll just want to follow the right side here to get back to Old Man Sambat.
Hey, kid.
Trade gems. Let's see. We got 2 of these. So it looks like I ended up with a lot of usable resources, not so much the standing resources, but I only hit a few nodes. So mining can be pretty good. It's relatively fun. I actually enjoy it, so I think it'll be one of the ways I collect some standing. So guys, I hope this video helped you out. Like I said, not usually the how-to kind of person, so hope it helps out. Hope it was nice and easy to understand. And guys, this is Raylo from KittyBit Games, and I will see you in the fishing video. Take care.